Going to school now, Mom. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. He looks kind of depressed when she called him Joey. I feel kind of bad too. My family already does take me for my brother half the time. It wouldn't be that bad actually, since it ends in A. Sounds so cute. Why don't you marry him? Ah, jealous? Oh yes, so jealous. Olives. Oh, blech, not again. Oh, a bottle of pickled cucumbers. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown. You're pretty easily impressed. Various books with smushed metal. That ticking is starting to annoy me. Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. What the hell? Oh. Oh. That's all fine. I'm guessing he was a soccer player. Let's start with this. Not gonna mess up. Not gonna mess up. Activate the soccer ball. Why do you have a pause there? What the heck? There is no memory. Ugh, it smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Ava? What the hell is that? A blank space. The endless void. What the hell? The house is floating in the void. That is clearly not a good thing. Never want to enter the void. That's his next step. Yeah, but why is it going to Pluto? I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction with the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was for another half a year. Please leave those idiots in the maintenance department. Look, don't worry. We've already gotten the teenagers. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing more we can do. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. This is actually where me and Peter left off. this was the end of our last recording session, and here we begin Act 2. Billions of lighthouses, stuck at the far end of the sky. We're finally moving on to Act 2. That was actually a really long act. I mean, jeez. Don't disturb them. They may not wake easily, but they need the concentration. So now I think we're finally gonna get to see if we can get Johnny to the moon. Hopefully it works. Here we have old man Johnny again. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be more help. That'll have to be enough. Hey, all that's left to do is link in your registered desire to go to your early memory. Then we'll just pull the switch, and voila, you'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you can make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this, then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when you transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The written result of that would then be written to the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Let's be so sensitive, he's not real. If you truly believe that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor. Is that what I truly am? Doesn't even answer. Alright. All of our nights work. All these mementos from... Oh wow. They're all mementos. Okay. The final part is blocked off. Little sperm head. At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough. All we need to do is pass this desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Okay, so... Oh! Line up two matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Okay, so... They're flowers. There we have line up the bunny. I don't think they have to stay connected all the time, because that would be kind of impossible. Try that. Here, look. Hey Ava, check this out. Nom, 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 nom. Seriously. I think over there I saw the clock. Yeah. Okay. That should be it. Ding. That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me. Always ready. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first? Not this time, huh? Let's go, John. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. Desire was transferred, was it not? It was. That does not sound like a good thing, considering Johnny is on his deathbed. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Ava Rosalie. What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Needle Wands. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you too the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Freeze him too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there's any changes. Well, something's definitely not right yet. It transferred successfully, that's for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From its early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Johnny's desire shows up as a mighty stimulation to be brought up on. This wasn't what they said was play. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for this mission. Wait, where's Neil? Try going in here. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. I'll talk to him. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. Where is Neil, though? Where the hell did he go? It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? Like, dang. Someone just shot Lily. Someone kidnapped her. Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for it right now. Oh, okay. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. What? Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Everyone's going to the auditorium? Or the atrium? Hey, don't squeeze. What's everyone in here for? Wait a minute. This isn't real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? God. As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! What the fuck was that? Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has potential. It could be you, or you, or perhaps you. But I don't want to go to the moon. And you're in... Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you even want to go there even a little bit? No? Why? Not even a tiny bit? No? That awkward stare. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. Oh, God. Start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. Oh, God. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds from here for light to travel to the moon. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. What a liar. Unless it was Harry Potter. Now that I think about it, they had a flying car, didn't they? Whatever. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. We all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. That honestly makes it sound like he's a creeper. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if it worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Ugh. Such as? Well, I think I remember this part of the game, and if I'm right, there's gonna be a montage of them just running around. We can't afford to finish building this house and stuff. We can barely afford to pay for her trip. Yep, I'm right. But you can afford the lunar trip lottery. If you sell this house, you sure can. Yeah, they're just gonna go through all the memories, trying to convince them to go to the moon. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes. In fact, we really have any. Did you know that NASA has excellent health care plans? It's true for both you and your spouse. Oh god. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? Where are they gonna show up? You can't just barge into his house. We kinda messed up. Breaking and entering. Oh god! Dagnabbit! Glass! Slippery! Johnny! John! What the cucumber? Phew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on until then. I do have some calls to make. I've been recording for nearly 2 hours. I have work in a bit. I think we'll finish things up here and then start again some other day. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River, just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun is rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Alright, let's go ahead and find out what Neil has found out, or, if he's found out anything in general. Smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. Dang. Where is he? Turn on the lights. Oh, there's a light. Yes. Jack up the power bill. Let's try the study. But I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Let's try asking the Lily some questions. Can I talk to you? Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you are even more so. I really need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Lily. Oh, there's something I wanted to ask. Oh. You learn about her. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With two children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low. The job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help get them back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down, he really wanted a family. Oh, that's right. Him and River never had a child. So Lily, Tommy, and Sarah are like his only family. So what are you going to tell them about Johnny? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. But the future. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny and this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. Any more questions, I guess? Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance to himself, though. He wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Just walk away. Let's go check this. Oh, here's Neil. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, Johnny's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Ahem. Forgot my coffee. Beautiful. I'm actually curious about that note. A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. And oh boy, his heart rate is not looking good. Not good at all. Let's turn on the lights. And then leave. It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Ava. It smells. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck in. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system. Don't you see what this means? What? I'm studying the bit of medical and even I barely know what that means. He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he is still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Whoa. Oh, okay. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Alright. That, I think, we'll actually save here. And this is from my old recording. Let's save over that. Save. Yes, it is. Alright. That, I think we will call it a day.